Hi guys, it's Dee and welcome to my channel. I recently got an email from Jenna from Ohio. She didn't tell me how old she was, but I would like to share her email with you all. Hi Dee, I'm in foster care and I have nice foster parents. Very kind to me and they make me feel special. But I really just miss my mom. She had issues with drugs, so she put me in foster care about a year ago. She came to visit me 2 times, but when I ask her if she will ever take me back, she never answers. I don't know my dad, and my mom never talks about him. I do like my new family, but I don't really feel connected to them like I think I should. Do you have advice for me about how to deal with these feelings and how to learn to love my new family? Jenna, thank you so much for reaching out, and I hope that my beautiful seeds will be of service to you and help you with what you are dealing with. I myself was in foster care. My mother also had issues with drugs, and it's really hard. It's really hard for you to deal with those issues at such a young age. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful blessing that you have a foster family who you care about, who cares about you and makes you feel special. That's one of the most important things that should happen when children experience unfortunate issues in their home life. And I think that a lot of times when traumatic experiences happen from our biological parents or from our upbringing, the next step of development after that, I think, is very crucial to our well-being. So you have a lot of blessings that unfortunately a lot of people are not able to experience. So that's one thing that I would say, Jenna. The fact that your mother is still in your life, even though she, visited you 2 times since you've been in foster care, that they allow her to, that she's not disruptive, to them parenting you. I think that's a blessing when that happens that way. And you're healing right now. You're healing from your emotional trauma. I see that you don't know your father, which means that your mother had to kind of take on the role of both parents, which can be hard, especially when you are dealing with an addiction of some kind. My mother also had addictions, and she had breast cancer as well. So I was 9 when she passed, and I had a lot of resentment. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to have a relationship with her. By the time I was getting older, she had already passed away. But you have the opportunity to build a relationship with your mom at your own pace, at her own pace. When you ask her questions about whether or not she's going to take you back, she can't answer right now because she's going through some things of her own. She's dealing with some of her own issues, and it's best that she doesn't make false promises to you. It's best that she doesn't give you false hope, even if she has the most beautiful intentions for herself and you and your future. It's best that if she can't answer it, that you don't feel rejected or be upset by her not giving you the answers that you would like to hear. You will develop love for your new parents. You will. Sometimes a lot of unanswered questions can lead to frustration, and you don't know where to direct that frustration. You don't know if you should be angry at your new parents, for, kind of stepping in to a role that is new to you and new to them, or if you should be angry or confused or sad about your mom, not being able to be around 24/7. I would like to give you some advice to channel that aggression. I don't really believe that you can get rid of it. I think that you can change it into another state of energy. And what I mean by that is, I found an outlet for myself. I started writing songs and drawing. Okay. I didn't get a chance to go to therapy. when I was 9 years old when Mom passed away. I didn't get it. I didn't get that chance. But I was creative, and I drew, and I wrote stories, and I wrote songs. So I was able to kind of like take my pain and frustration and use it in a creative form. That was my escape. And then I went to school for music, and the songs that I write about now are very empowering. They're very, happy, uplifting, and they help me through it. Even when I talk about my dad or my mom or situations that I went through that are not so happy, I use them because they gave me fuel to better myself and to be a better person, to want better things, and to try to inspire other people. So, Jenna, don't push yourself. Don't push yourself to the point where you're trying to figure out what to do right now. Because sometimes we need to feel what we feel. All right? I would say feel what you feel. And if you're going through therapy, or if you have a relationship with your parents or your mom where you can discuss how you feel, by all means, let it out. Okay? But I also would suggest you finding a hobby or some kind of form of creativity that will help you release. Okay? And it doesn't have to be in a talking way. It could be dance. It could be drama. It could be, drawing. It could be fashion design. Whatever it is that you like to do. Figure out what you like to do that will make you happy, so that you don't allow your circumstances, especially when it comes to our family, things that we can't control sometimes, to weigh you down, to cause you to lash out or to feel isolated or feel like you have to explain, what's going on to people. It's a blessing that you have a new family that cares about you, that protects you, that makes you feel special. So remember that and hold on to that blessing, because the blessing is one of the best things for you. I don't know how old you are, but remember that that's a blessing. When your mom comes around, when you do get a chance to see her, embrace her. Tell her how much you love her and miss her. When she's ready to tell you about what her plans is for the future, when she's ready to take it to the next step and make plans for you guys, then be open to that. But don't put your expectations of a certain lifestyle for yourself or her on your shoulders. Don't carry that weight. Live your life. Pray about it if you believe in God. Find the good things in life. Find the happy things. Reach out and connect to your other siblings or family members. Find ways that you can be happy more than you are in that place of confusion, sadness, isolation. Look for the good things. Remember the good things. Remember the blessings. Remember the past. Don't forget what happened. But understand that now you're in a better place for yourself and your mom and your new parents, okay? Don't be afraid to express yourself, okay? I hope that those seeds were beautiful. I hope that they helped you. And I hope that you can take these words with you and somehow integrate them into your life. Okay, don't be afraid to express yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. If you need to talk, talk. And if your parents already make you feel like you're special, then I don't think that they would have a problem with you expressing yourself when it comes to how you feel about your mom and even them, the way you feel about loving them. Maybe you feel bad about where you are versus where your mom is. I don't know. All right? Don't be afraid to talk about how you feel. All right? I love you, and I hope this helped you, Jenna. Take care.